Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. It is March 7th, 2016, Monday morning. It's 11:20 a.m. And yes, you know the drill. I've been up all for about an hour and a half, piddle farting around. Yeah, I know my hair is extra fluffy today. So that's why you see it. It kind of wants to. Yeah, I just washed it last night, and now it wants to have a life of its own. Anyway, it is 35 degrees out right now, but real feel temperature is 27, and it is snowing. It is a springtime snow, kind of heavy, wet, not sticking at all. It's melting as soon as it hits the ground. That's okay. We can use, Sarah can use the moisture. The high will be 44, the low will be 23, and then back up tomorrow it should be almost 50. So, and by Friday it's supposed to be 68 degrees, people. Crazy weather. I was gonna say it, and I used to say, welcome to Wyoming weather or something, but I've noticed that quite a few of my other friends feel the same way about whatever state you live in. So, in Florida, the area that we're going to be moving to, it's in the 60s today. So, that's pretty cool. We'll be moving, I know people have asked, moving to the Panhandle section of Florida, which is the least populated section of Florida. And we're doing that for that reason. Let's see, what else can I tell you guys? Yesterday, since I made my vlog so late, I just did some looming. I ate dinner real quick after I did my vlog. Or no, I'd eaten it right before. I have not been hungry, and I've been really wondering why. And then it finally dawned on me, he increased my Victoza up to the 1.8, and it takes about 2 weeks to really kick in. And yeah, I did have a little bit of the lingering flu, but a good reason why I'm not hungry at all is the Victoza, which is fine. I can tell I'm losing more weight. I can tell that my stomach is really starting to go down and stuff. Which is all good. So, because it's like yesterday, my husband asked me, goes, did you eat dinner? Because we had bought an 8-piece bucket of chicken from KFC and the sides, and of course I don't care for their biscuits at all. But the night before, I wasn't hungry, and I just had a chicken wing and a little bit of mashed potatoes and gravy, and a little bit of coleslaw. And then yesterday for dinner, we still had 5 pieces left. Yeah. And that was, Emma was here too. So last night I just had a chicken breast and then a little bit of mashed potatoes and gravy. He thought I hadn't eaten, and I'm like, yeah, I ate, so he ate a couple pieces and he took the rest to work. So that works. But anyway, I just haven't been hungry, so I'll go with that. Because, it makes your stomach smaller, shrink down to how much you can eat, and, that's the whole goal of getting the blood sugar down and stuff. I did have one small bag of the pretzel thins. Now they make one I really like, which is like a garlic parmesan, and we buy those. We buy like a great big multi-pack of the Sun Chips with some of the pretzel thins in there, and a multi-pack of maybe 20 bags will last us a couple months, because just occasionally maybe Brad will take a bag to work, the single serving bag, or else we'll have one, and that way you don't have. if we buy a whole bag of chips, it's going to go stale anymore. So, but I did have a bag of those late last night because I was feeling very hungry. And I knew I was way down on carbs, so. Pretzel thins. If you ever find those, they're very good. They're very good. Anyway, last night I just did some looming. I did some more headbands like I showed you guys before. And these were size 6 months to up to probably about 5 years old for girls. And then I just did one headband for me last night, and I did not do the alternate stitch. I just did a straight E-wrap on these, and I'm going to work up some of these real quick to put on Etsy, and then I'm going to get back to making some hats because I miss it. So that's what I'm doing there, and really enjoying listing stuff on Etsy. I do not have any active listings on eBay right now. I had my last listings go off, and I haven't found any new things to really list, quite frankly. So I haven't. I probably will here in a little bit as we're cleaning out more stuff. I packaged up my last 2 auctions to be shipped off today, last night. And so that's all going well. Like I said, I got all my Etsy stuff going, and what else? Today I've got to clean this house. It's driving me just nuts. I mean, I've got stuff sitting around everywhere. I mean, my house when I was raising kids, my house was very clean and stuff, and I was very organized and everything. I had to be. And also part of my living was because I cleaned apartments for a living and repainted them. So, and that's how I got my work actually was because, you know, a manager would come over in my apartment, be so clean. They're like, hey, you want to do some cleaning? And it's like, well, hey, yeah, that sounds great. You know, because it was all under the table. Yeah, they just took it off our rent. That was terrific. But then I kind of lacked up, you know, and depression had a big part in it. You know, I suffered from very chronic, dark depression for many years, which, you know, kind of debilitates you and stuff. So my health work fell behind, and I quit doing everything, and we're trying to come out from underneath that and stuff. But anyway, we have stuff sitting around because we're sorting through stuff. So stuff gets set here, you know, because you're making a pile, because this is all one kind of thing, and all like maybe medical stuff, and all maybe my college stuff, and you know, and this is donation, and you know, and so, but I got to go through today and do some cleaning and picking up because it's just driving me nuts. I need to vacuum, I need to dust, you know, I need to clean, or else I won't be able. With me, if my house gets too disorganized, I can't think straight. So I gotta have, I have to get my house organized enough. No, not spotless or anything, but to where I feel like I can function. And I know where stuff is. That's a big thing with me right now. Oh, my birth certificate came in the other day in the mail. Well, that's awesome. You know, and my friends, most of them got their packages. I don't know if Sylvia got theirs yet, but most of my other friends got their packages today, so that's good. And I'm going to be making some lists of important things that we need to do before we move. And also, like I said, just more organizing. Brad is off tomorrow. And I'm going to be making some pork steaks for dinner. I will probably bread and fry them. And I'm not sure what kind of side dish I'm going to have with them yet. I have to think about that. Some kind of vegetable. I need to use up my frozen vegetables. But I won't be making them Brussels sprouts. We know that. Huh. Because he thinks they're aborted cabbage fetuses. So, you know, don't be cooking those when Brad's home. That's all I got going on, really. Kind of a low-key day. You know, I'm just in very comfortable clothes. You know, I'm just going to be staying home cleaning house today and organizing. We just found out, my husband just called and told me that lifelong, well, not lifelong, but he's been friends with this one guy for years before I met him. And we just found out his friend and his wife just bought a house in Orlando area. So that is very ironic. And they live here. You know, they live in a couple towns over. That's something else. That is, and it's super. I think that's great because, you know, once they get down there and stuff, they'll be able to, the guys be able to go fishing and stuff together. So that'll be terrific. Nothing else really going on. Just kind of a lax day. It looks like it might have stopped. Yeah, it looks like it might have stopped snowing now. So yeah, later on, I'm gonna work some of these up. I just did a classic E-wrap. I didn't embellish them or anything. They just slip on, very nice and soft. But I'm gonna work up some of these and throw them on Etsy. Because like I said, then I want to get back to doing some hats. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. What are your plans? You guys getting kind of excited about Easter? Like I said, we won't do anything really for Easter because, you know, I mean, we'll cook a small hen and stuff. But besides that, we probably won't really do anything because, you know, we're getting ready to move and stuff. And you know, I'm sure my kids will already have plans doing something else. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. And remember that I cherish you guys. I cherish your friendship. And I love you guys. And I think you're awesome. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.